How you guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology projection screens using smart technology gain. Now, I'm going to say this really quick. I'm not saying this to be rude to anyone. Hey, if you're out there working on your own screen paint or projection screen, I say good luck to you. You know what I mean? But also too, I say to those of you who basically want to put my screen in your category, trust me, the Project Sleeping Giant is way beyond your level. Not trying to be smart or disrespectful, but yeah, trust me, I designed the screen myself. I know what went into designing it, and trust me, it's not on your level. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of people, when they're doing their demonstrations for their projection screens or blackout cloths, whatever they may be designing, one of the things they will not do is do the screen in fully lit environments due to the fact that they know the screen will fail if it's hit with any form of light. Another thing is that I had somebody come in today and say, hey, I noticed that you do a lot of angle gains on your screen, like you tilt the camera from side to side and all the way around, and you avoid hitting the screen from the center. Now here's the thing, if you check my video archives, you've noticed that I've done a lot of demonstrations standing directly in front of my screen. The reason why is because when I test screens like Supernova, Elite screens, and so forth, I have customers, actually not customers, but people who actually own these screens, and they'll say, hey look, do me a favor, stand directly in back of your projector and do the demonstration head on, because I want to see if the screen, if you're giving the screen a fair challenge, because they know that these particular high-end screens have something called a narrow viewing angle, which means if you turn from any angle, these screens turn black on you. Also too, they don't work well with short throw either. Alright, so these are some of the questions I get from my customers. Hey, if I want to view this screen on an angle, is it going to look fantastic? So when you see me doing demonstrations, pointing the camera in different directions, this is to show and demonstrate that the screen can be viewed on any angle. Angle gain, which means when you stand directly in front of the screen, it should look the exact same way all the way around. But if you have stepped your demonstrations and you don't perform these tests, then guess what? You're going to see everybody else that, or maybe you don't know that you have to do these tests. Then you're going to look at somebody else that is doing it and say, hey, you're avoiding looking at the screen from the center. I do the screen from the center, I do the screen from side to side. Now, let's move on here. In this demonstration for this particular fellow, and I want to have some fun too, because I just noticed something that I'm going to put the bar light up top and do some more demonstrations with the light up top. But to show this demonstration, show to this particular fellow that I can stand directly in front of my screen and my screen will not hotspot. Now see, here's the problem you have with people. When you just develop any form of new technology, anything you may do, you're going to find people out there that are going to find it impossible to be done. This is what we call an inside the box. An inside the box person can't think outside the box. A person who thinks outside the box believes the impossible. Anything, they can do anything. They put their mind to it. So when you're closed-minded, you can't see this. Only people that are open-minded can see this. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. So for me, I can design a screen that's so bright that it can turn a piece of paper, white piece of paper, gray. It can outperform brighter than a TV and still be to perform perfect color balance, perfect brightness balance without hot spotting the screen. Now, I understand some of you guys go by the traditional rules of projection screens, but sorry, I don't dance or don't beat to that drum, or well, you know how that goes. All right, I think differently than most people. All right, so let's get this started. Oh, by the way, let me show you the projector. The projector we're using is, as usual, the NEC VT595 projector, 2000 lumens, SVGA 600 to 800 res. And let's get this going. Now, do you see any hot spotting there? Notice how beautiful the contrast is on the screen compared to your white wall. This is what I'm going to show you. You'll have some people, let me go back here a minute here. We have the green there. Go back a little farther there. I guess that's perfect. Yeah, right, that's perfect. Okay. Now, you'll have some people that'll look at this and go, hey, look, the screen looks just like the wall. Well, let's zoom in and see the difference. There is my screen, and there's the wall. Okay. These screens can produce much better color in your everyday wall. Look at that. Ooh, zoomed in a little too much on that one. I mean, the contrast is just amazing on this screen. I'll pause it here, and we'll go over to the side and show you the difference between our screen and the wall. Yeah, look at the greens all the way up. That camera to focus a little better there. Come on. There you go. And there is the blacks right here compared to the wall. Alright, let's go back. I love doing these demonstrations. Oops, there's another one. Okay, pause there. Alright, so let's look at the leaf. Because I know you'll have some people saying, well, guess what? The wall looks exactly like the screen. Okay, so we'll zoom up on it, and here you are. There is the wall, and there's the screen. So there is my screen right there. Alright, that's the Project Sleeping Giant, and there's the wall. Alright, this is kind of stuff you got to point out. Go back in again. Look at the contrast on that screen. Now you show me anywhere on this screen you're seeing any form of hot spotting. Now, let's go over here and show you the difference between my screen and the wall. There is the wall, there's my screen. Okay guys, my name is Kenneth Bird from Crystal H Technology Projection Screens using Smart Technology Gain. I hope you enjoyed this video demonstration. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm just going to let this play a little bit longer. My battery's dying already. Just want to give you a little bit more. Now, look at the color of the fruit on our screen compared to the wall. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. See, this is what I tried to point out in a lot of my demonstrations. There you go. Look at the lemon compared to our wall, compared to our screen. Fully lit. Perfect example. Look at that. Perfect example. Look at that. Look how much faded the color, the wall on the wall, how faded it looks compared to our screen. Looks fantastic.